Hello Pisces, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it hasn't happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Just to let you know, I am doing a few personal readings each week, the link's in the description if you want to book in. They're just email readings, so you get to ask me a couple questions and I'll respond in email. If you want like me to see more detail and easier into your situation, I do like it sometimes if you send a picture with your eyes showing, because eyes are the window to the soul, you know. It's just, it really helps, but it's up to you, you don't have to. Anyways, that's just like a bonus. On with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Pisces this week? Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Lovers. This is a breath of fresh air because a lot of the other signs are getting the same cards all come out and you've had very different cards to everyone else, so that's nice. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and see more. But firstly, Ace of Swords is clarity. Ace of Swords is honesty, it's communication, it's truth. So you're speaking your truth this week, but others are also being very truthful towards you, and there could be specific conversations or even a message in particular that comes through that is going to be very authentic and very real and very raw and very honest. I don't know why you're getting a pre-warning about this, so it could be a situation where, I don't know, it feels you might not see until afterwards. Oh, that was very real, that was very raw, that was very hard for them to say. This could also go the other way around and you speak your truth and it's not until after the fact that someone then goes, oh, that must have been quite hard for them to share. Like there's something very real and raw and honest coming about this week. Two of Cups, soulmate. So this could all be, this is right next to the Two of Cups. This could be a conversation between you and your partner or a soulmate of some type, platonic or romantic, doesn't really matter, but it feels like it's definitely very, like someone you're usually very silly and goofy and playful with those dolphins, right? Something like a very happy-go-lucky connection with someone. Yet there's still that depth and that contrast of still being able to speak and be honest with each other and share what's happening between you. There's a healthy balance there. Four of Cups is the energy of sometimes a missed opportunity or sitting on something, waiting. Like there's something staring you right in the face but you're choosing to be distracted by something else. This could be also noticing this is right next to the Two of Cups. If you look at how that bunny is looking in the opposite direction to those two dolphins, there's a connection with someone that you have that's very special. It almost seems like you might friend zone someone, or if this doesn't resonate and you're already in a relationship and it's like, then it just seems like it might be your partner being like, look, give me attention, play with me, love me, and you're like, oh no, I'm a bit distracted. Like this, your mind is elsewhere. Your mind is elsewhere to this connection for some reason. Ten of Wands, moving, letting go. You're carrying a lot, and that honestly is where your bunny is pointed. Your mind is pointed towards a lot of responsibility, a lot of weight on your shoulders. The good thing about the Ten of Wands is that he's about to drop those 10 wands. Bless me, sorry. Whew. He's about to drop those 10 wands, so it doesn't really matter that you're distracted for this second. That was interesting. I got distracted talking about you being distracted. It doesn't matter that you're distracted from your relationship or from this friendship, whatever this is you're distracted from, it's only momentary because of the fact that you're about to, wherever your mind is, you're letting it go. You have a lot on your plate, but you're about to drop that plate. You're about to go, haha, this isn't my load to carry. This isn't mine anymore. I've got other stuff. I've got my own stuff to deal with. This is everyone else's issues. that they can go and sort out for themselves. Now I need to focus on me. Others of you, it might also be the fact, because your next card is the Lovers. And I'm just noticing the way they're holding each other. How cute, they're little lovebirds. Sorry, I got distracted again. Might be the fact that this is you and this person are helping each other carry. From now on, you're helping each other carry the burdens and the responsibilities of life together, and so that's why you're not going to be distracted for long away from this person, because they're going to be like, what are you distracted by? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, okay, cool, let's handle that together. And you'll be like, no, I've got it. And they're like, yeah, but you always help me out, so let me help you out. Like, there's something where there's like a team effort. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict, which is very nice because it's going to be cleaned up with the Ace of Swords by clearly communicating authentically and honestly from a very real place. Any unnecessary arguments or disagreements in your life this week are going to be quickly dusted away because you're so good at speaking the truth, at getting down to what's real and to what's like beneath the surface almost. Like, someone could be trying to start an argument with you, and instead of you biting back, you're like, what is wrong? What is up with you today? What is the actual problem? Because I know you're not actually upset about me eating your Skittles. I know that didn't bother you that much. You had another packet. Like, what is it that's actually annoying you about that? What is it that's wrong, truly? Like, there's something where you get to the core of a situation very quickly. Clarifying the Two of Cups, you have Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like butterflies, or it could be a messenger of some type, but it's like nervous energy, butterflies, excitement, with the Two of Cups being very playful. Some of you have a very, like, either you're in the early days of a relationship, or your relationship is so nice and so healthy that it just always seems like a honeymoon phase. It's very happy, it's very like butterflies. You still get butterflies from each other, which is very sweet. Or if this is someone new coming in, like, there's gonna be a lot of butterflies between you both, and it's gonna, I don't know, Nine of Pentacles, very, very stable, very long term, very consistent, very reliable. It feels like things might go a bit slowly, but even though things will be progressing slowly in the eyes of maybe what you're supposed to be doing, for you it's gonna be a lot of playful, fun, flirty, happy, enjoying each other's company energy, and it's all that matters. It's all that matters. I feel like other people might be like, oh, you're taking your time, and you're like, yep, I'm taking my time, because usually I rush. Those of you in long-term relationships, again, that's not going to resonate, but oh well, like, that's just not for you. Nah, there could be a conversation, there could be, I feel like there is still like this light-hearted, there's this feeling of your energies, you're in it for the long haul. Like, that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here. You're like, yeah, we're in it for the long game, we're in it for the long term. We're in honeymoon energy right now. We still give each other butterflies. It doesn't mean we're not seeing a serious future, because I feel like there's very fun, silly energy. So people might take it that you're not serious because of your fun, goofy, silly energy, and you're like, yeah, we're serious about each other, we're just playful. The Chariot, clarifying the Four of Cups. Travel, moving on, you're distracted. Also, the Chariot is multitasking. Whilst I'm saying you're distracted by something else, you're distracted from something, he's also looking over there, right? He's looking in the same direction, and it's multitasking. You're doing two things at once. You're trying to do two things at once anyways, and it's too much, and you're going to let go of all that. I feel like that's pretty simple. Clarify the Lovers. Simple, but not easy. Don't get me wrong. That can be confused. Simple is the fact that you are going to stop multitasking and stop spreading yourself so thin. But it's not easy. It's not easy to let go of all those responsibilities, especially if you're used to doing everything for everyone all the time. But you are going to. You're going to let it go. Let it all go and focus on you. Eight of Swords, clarifying the Lovers. feel like there's this energy of you and someone else, like, coming to the conclusion that you're stuck to each other. Stuck to each other? Stuck together. You're stuck together now for life. With this very playful, fun energy, like, silly energy, a lot of you didn't intend to, like, or didn't expect to stay with someone, or didn't expect someone to come into your life and stay there. And now there's this conclusion of, oh yeah, we're stuck together now. We can't leave. Like, and that sounds very kidnappery, but I don't mean it in a kidnappery way. It's like you're almost like glued to each other. You're just so solid together. And with the Knight of Pentacles, Page, like Two of Cups, Lovers, you have no intention. There's a very, very, very lovely relationship, either in the cards coming in or that you're already in, that it's just becoming more and more obvious that it's going to stick around and stay solid, and it's going to become more and more solidified. The more you're around each other, the more you are like, oh yeah, cool, I'll spend a life with you. Do you want to spend your life with me? Cool, sweet. Also, like, when it comes to all your responsibilities, I feel like you have success coming in your career, success coming in your work life, once you let go of spreading yourself so thin, doing everything for everyone else, and you kind of, I feel like, figure out what you want. You're then becoming very successful, but you need to know what direction, because you can't go in two directions at once. You can't, like, oh, I'm gonna go over here and help them, I'm gonna go over here and help me, I'm gonna go you're doing everything for everyone. And I feel like once you have your eye on a target, the target you want, you're going to start to see progress and succeed in that direction. But until you have your eye on a specific target, you can't reach it. And I feel like you're just figuring out what that target is for now. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tool Tarot Tuesdays.